Hi again. All right, I'm using a different recording system and I didn't know it was closing when I finished the other problem. So I am going to continue our class with the second part. So it's going to be 2 videos today instead of just one. So I am giving you now the challenge. The challenge is this shape over here, a big rectangle with 3 circles inside. And what I want to know is the gray region. I don't want to know the circles. I want to know the gray region. So just like we did with the other ones, likewise, we are going to find what? The area of the rectangle, and then we're going to take away the area of the 3 circles. So how many shapes do I have here? I have only 2 shapes. I have rectangles and I have 1 rectangle and I have 3 circles. So how do I find the area of the rectangle? Ooh, they don't say. There's nothing here. There's nothing there. So how do I find that area? Let's see. I have the radius of one of the circles and they are all the same. They're all connected. See, they're all connected to each other. So what I have to do is, this is also 3. This diameter is 6, which means that this diameter is going to be 6 as well, which means that this diameter is going to be 6 as well. So what I have here is that the side of my rectangle is going to measure what? 6 times 3, 6 times 3, which is 18. How do I measure now the height? Well, the height is going to be the same thing. If the diameter is 6, the diameter is 6 also, like this, right? Because this is a circle, so it measures the same thing. So if this here is 6, that means that this over here is also 6, which gives me the side of my rectangle measures 6. So I've done the math here before, and the math tells me that I am multiplying 18 times 6, which is 108. Again, there's no unit here. They don't tell us what is the unit of measurement. So I am just going to use the letter U for unit square. Now I need to find the area of each one of the circles. So how do I find the area of the circle? Again, I use pi r squared. Well, how much is my radius for each one of the circles? My radius is 3. It was given to me in the beginning of the problem, and that was the only information I had. So I had to use some knowledge of geometry and build the other measurements. So here I have, this is going to be pi times my radius for one circle, which is 3 to the square, which makes it 9 pi, which 9 times pi is going to be 28.26 units squared. But hey, this is how much one circle area. This is the area of just like one of the circles. I have 3 circles, so I have to 1, 2, 3. So I have to get this and multiply by 3. So this is 3 times 28.26, and that is going to be 84.78 units squared. Now, oh, it was right here, so I'll just copy that down. 84.78 units squared. So the shaded gray area, which is what we're looking for, is what? Is the area of the rectangle minus the area of the 3 circles. So this is going to be what? 108. Take away 84.78. So the area of the shaded part is going to be 23.22 units square. This is how we find shaded area. This is part of area, and then next class we're going to incorporate some more to this. So just be attentive. I hope you understood everything. Let me show you now the homework. So for your homework, you have to do page 708 of the book. And the problems are just for 28, 30, 31, and 32. Some things that I need to tell you before I go. Please turn in your homework in Google Classroom. Don't send me an email because I receive so many emails. Your homework can get lost in the middle of so many emails. And second, when you take the picture to show me your homework, when you put your paper over here on the table, get your cell phone. Don't do this to take the picture. Come over here, take the picture from the top. So this way I can read everything that's on the page. Because sometimes I see pictures that are taken like this, and I can read the bottom part of the paper very well, but the top, it gets really blurry and I don't understand what you're doing. So just something to make my life a little bit easier, if that's not asking too much. So I will see you tomorrow for our next class. Bye.